Hey guys, it's Sims Australia and welcome back to my channel. And happy holidays and Merry Christmas Eve to everyone that celebrates. I hope you guys are really looking forward to the holiday season. At the very least, I hope you guys have some time off from work or school or whatever it is that you have going on in your life. I mean, I know the people that are still at school will definitely have time off, but some poor people, like myself actually, will need to go to work either today or Christmas Day or over the holidays. So yeah, I hope that in spite of that you have a good festive season. Like I just said, I myself will be working on Christmas Day. I'm hoping to still get a video out to you guys though, so I hope that when you come in from whatever you've had, like if you've been out for dinner with your family, or if you've had people round, or if you've worked a really long and tiring shift, you can maybe come in and watch some of my videos, as silly as that is to say. But yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to get myself into the Christmassy spirit, I guess. It might be like an age thing, but it started to creep up on me, I think. Like, the build up to Christmas used to be so huge and so strong and everything, and be like, oh my goodness, it's Christmas soon. But yeah, it's Christmas Eve, and I'm like, wait, wow, it's actually Christmas Eve. It doesn't feel like it. The build up isn't there as much anymore. It's just me and my mum. So, like, I don't have younger siblings or anything. There's no Santa buzz or anything like that. So, in saying that, finally talking about the build, I'm trying to do Christmassy things for you guys, obviously, to enjoy, but also for me. I mean, like, I started this channel partly for me, so I want to enjoy what I'm creating, of course, and I think that makes it more fun for you guys as well, and knowing that I like what I've made. And yeah, this was sort of, it's helped me get into the festive spirit a little bit. This build is actually going to be used in my Uni Dream Life series, because it's Winterfest coming up in The Sims life, so we're going to go home, we're going to visit our mum. But obviously our mum needs to have like a festive house and not just be in one of EA's simple starter homes, which is what I had her in before, I'm ashamed to say. But now she's all decked out. She's got this gorgeous little bungalow, and you guys can see I've turned it into nighttime, so I've got the lights showing up and everything. It's all lit up, it's got the Christmas decorations, it's all decorated inside, which we will get to really, really soon. So yeah, my mum is all set up for Christmas in real life and in The Sims, and we'll be going to pay her a visit. I won't be paying her a visit in my real life because I'm sitting in her house right now because I moved back in with my mum. Yeah, these things happen, guys, but you know what, it's good being home for Christmas for the most part. This part was actually really difficult, figuring out a floor plan. I think had I had a little bit more forethought and had this house been designed for more than just two people, obviously it's just my Sim self and my Sim's mum, I probably would have made this 2 stories. I think it would have worked better as a 2-story house, but it wasn't. I didn't make it like that. Just the 1 story, kind of like half open plan. I mean, there isn't like an actual closed off wall and door between the kitchen and the living area, so, but it's still sort of closed off. I mean, it took me a while to figure out how I wanted this floor plan to actually work, and even like quite a while into the build I ended up having to change it because the ensuite bathrooms were not big enough. They were 2x2, and I think I maybe had like a little bit of a brain fart, like a moment where I was like, it dawned on me like, oh, I'll only get a toilet and a sink in here, I need to actually make it bigger. But we do that, and the rooms still work really nicely. They still have plenty of room for everything that they need. Yeah, I hope that you guys like it. I say this in every single video, but it's true. I'm not patronising you guys. I genuinely do hope that you like all of my different builds. I really enjoy making them for you. I always am trying to think and trying to better myself. Like here, for instance, I went back outside because I thought, you know, this is a Christmas build, but the outside wasn't as Christmassy as I wanted it to be. So I just added like a few more garlands and stuff like that, and that helped, I think. For me, it made me feel better about it. It made it more festive for me, definitely. I didn't add much to the back garden because the back garden did already have decorations, but also I feel like the main part is the front. I don't, like, my family doesn't actually dress up our house for Christmas. We don't have like outside lights or anything like that, but I kind of get the feeling that a lot of people, when they do actually dress up their houses, they do it as like almost a competition. You know, who gets the most decorated or the nicest decorated house on the street, that kind of thing. So yeah, I kind of focused on the front of the house a little bit more. I am in Brindleton Bay just now. I put my mum in my favourite town. So, like, my sim self grew up in Brindleton Bay, off in Brightchester just now, that kind of thing. Because Brindleton Bay is my favourite neighbourhood. So, in case you can't tell from the lot, my mum lives across from Branton Brent Hecking, and if sort of this is just like a little headcanon myself, I imagine they probably have like a little bit of healthy competition every year to see who decorates their house the nicest and stuff like that. So yeah, just now we're doing the kitchen area. There is laundry in this, although I've just realised I forgot to place laundry baskets, so I'll have to fix that or there will be piles of clothes everywhere, which would drive me and my mum absolutely insane. Also, I'm sorry if I'm sniffling a lot, guys, or if I sound like a little bit funny or anything like that. I have one crazy cold going just now. Like, my nose is running while I'm talking. It's horrible. It's a good job I don't do face cam. Yeah. Although, I'm really, really close to 1,000 subs. Not just like 1,000 random number that you go see a doctor, you ask how sick you are and they say 7. Yeah. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers and I cannot thank you all enough for that, for sticking by me and being a part of my channel as it grows, and I really hope that it continues to grow into the new year. But what I'm getting at here is my friend Lexi Gaming, for her 1,000 subscribers milestone, she did face cam, and now she does face cam with every single video, and I applaud her for that because I don't think I would have the confidence to do that. I would need to buy a camera for starters, but anyway, the point I'm getting onto is, if you see this far into the video and you have any idea of what you think would be a fun thing to do for when I eventually hit the 1,000 subscribers milestone, could you please tell me in the comments, basically. I want to hear whatever it is you guys want to see, so tell me, by all means. Okay, so again, back to the build. I'm starting to obviously put down the good old clutter in the kitchen and everything like that, but I am trying to place down Christmas decorations within the house. So there's like that Christmas rug in front of the washer dryer, there's the Christmas cards sitting on top of the fridge, and now I've started to put like the wall decorations, like framing that back wall where the dining table sits, and there's obviously the garlands sitting on the table and everything, which I find really nice. It's really, really cosy and festive, and we're into the living room just now, and that colour of the couch, by the way, that like purpley violet colour is my mum's favourite colour. Like in real life, that's not like Sims 2 or Sims 3 where you pick their favourite colour and stuff like that, which was excellent, by the way. See, when you had like horoscopes, zodiac signs and favourite colours and favourite foods and stuff like that, I wish that was still part of sim creation. That was excellent, getting to actually influence their personality. I mean, other than their traits, and I realise obviously now with parenthood they pick up different personality traits as they develop. But that sort of control over like their core being, I guess, especially with the sliders in Sims 2 where you could see how lazy they were and stuff like that on top of their traits. That would be excellent. That would be something that's really, really good, and I've totally sidetracked myself. But yeah, that's my mum's favourite colour. That's why it's in this build here. And yeah, I'm trying to decorate. I had to shrink down the tree. It was far too big. But also I'm kind of upset that it's not as tall. Like, if I could have it where it was narrower but taller, I'd be much happy about that. Like, much happier about that. I think that would be more what I was going for with the build. It was a little bit of a jump forward there. I've done the bathrooms. I always do the bathrooms off camera because I think they're super boring to watch, because they're super boring to make. Unless I was to actually dedicate like a full segment towards making a uniquely styled bathroom or something like that. I don't feel like you guys need to see it, because it's just simple placement, and the decorations are all the same. It's like, oh, you put the toilet roll holder, you put a towel rack, that sort of stuff. And I try and put plants in bathrooms because otherwise they're too like stark white or whatever the colour is. But yeah, we are finishing up the living area. I've placed down a desk with a little computer. I end up putting down like some shelves, obviously the clothes rack, the shoes rack, that sort of stuff. And then we move into the bedrooms, which I think are really, really cute. I tried not to clutter them as heavily. My mum's room in real life isn't cluttered at all, so there's that for a start. And on top of that, like, I'm trying to imagine it as my sim having obviously moved out to the dorm. So her room would, I imagine, be less cluttered because she doesn't live there anymore. So a lot of the stuff she might have taken with her, you know, like obviously the hairdryer, the makeups, that kind of stuff, like that's not going to still be here because she'll have taken it off to university with her. Okay, I think I'm just sorting out this rug and then we're actually going to go in. I do my mum's room first. I've placed a fireplace in both rooms, but the one on the left, my sim self's room, is smaller by just like one square. Obviously in a row, like a row of one square, so it's one square narrower, I guess. So I basically, I couldn't make the fireplace in there work. It was not big enough. So it ends up just being in my mum's room. And I think my mum's room's super cute. It's really cozy and kind of actually similar to her real room if they're, in terms of colour schemes, really. In terms of the actual colour scheme, it's similar to my mum's room. She doesn't have like a fireplace or anything like that. She also has wall-to-wall wardrobes. So in terms of furnishings, it's not that similar. The bed is kind of similar and the colours are similar, and then that's where the similarities end. Yeah. But I think I could imagine my mum staying in a place like this. And the lack of clutter was really important because I think she's sort of like me in terms of in real life. Really messy and cluttered rooms give me like a lot of anxiety, so I couldn't sleep in a heavily cluttered room, and neither can she. She doesn't even have like plants or anything in her room. It's just the bare minimum, the furniture that she needs. But yeah, the bedrooms are super cute. We're on to my sim self bedroom now, and then after this we go on to the screenshots, and I really, really hope that you guys liked this video. I hope you all have a happy holiday, a happy regular day if you don't celebrate. Just have a great time. I really hope you do. And if you liked this video, could you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already? And I will see you guys in the next video, which will hopefully be tomorrow, but don't quote me on that. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.